Hey, guess what? We got it right that time. Woohoo! Good afternoon or good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's Cricket here. Hope you guys are doing well. Pop up some messages here. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been kind of a hairy week here, or hairy month, to put it to put it that way. I hope you guys are well. Let me find my notes here. And for those of you who don't know me, my name's Cricket. This is Quarter Coffee with Cricket. Imagine you come in to just grab a cup and sit down and have a chat at a little coffee shop. And we're going to hang out for a bit and talk about whatever. So I've got a good friend of mine, Pearl, who is my partner. You will know her from Manhattan Fox. She has a new show on Monday nights talking about writing, and she's just finished up a whole month of writing songs. And she's got a new record coming out. Sorry, guys, closing some stuff off here. She's got a new record coming out, and it will be good to hear that and get excited about that. I'm not quite sure where that is located exactly, but we'll find out, let you know. So, yeah, Pearl is an awesome arranger, writer. She's taught me a few things about music and everything. So I've got a whole brand new setup today, guys. So I hope you will bear with me as I'm kind of going through things. Pearl, how's it sound today? Since I have a new setup here. So, by the way, here's the coffee. I just wanted to let you know I hadn't forgot it. Hey, Karki, good morning or good afternoon. I hope everything is good with you. How's your daughter, by the way? Just to remind you, we are a safe place. If you want to come in and share, if you need a prayer request, if you just want to hang out and chat, sounds great. Okay, super. Thank you. We had to pick up a new computer, and so to give you guys, Karki, we need to make you a Hey, Pearl, you want to make Karki a mod, please? I thought she was one. So could you drop and make her a mod, please? I apologize for that, Karki. I thought you were for me. Let's get my thought back. Yeah, let me go back to my notes. Medical update. Oh, okay. 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 There you go. Thank you, my dear. Sorry about that. Medical update. So I've been in remission since January. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. I don't know if you got lost in a move or something. So I've been in remission since January. I'm still needing a scan, but they're gonna have me do that. It was scheduled, but I had to postpone it because of my asthma, which plays really super bad at night. So I needed to get that settled down and to where I felt better. And so that'll be happening before I go into the raw where I had surgery. And that'll be my baseline scan with my next series of with my next checkup, and that's how they'll kind of take a watch on everything. I'm still walking, every day. I've upped my steps to 2,500 and almost cracked it the last couple of days, and that was not even trying to do it. So I still have my days where I get tired, or I get tired easier than others. But hey, yeah, I may have hit a slump and lost a little, encouragement. Not encouragement, but the self let's get this done. And so I'm getting back in the swing of that. So thank you guys for your continued prayer, your continued positive thoughts, your continued, hey, how are you? I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Uh, poor Dean at the live place. Let's talk about Dean. Let's see if I can let's see if I can do this. So oh, okay. There we go. Dean over at the live place. Guys need to let me know how this looks, okay? Um thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. So Dean over at the live place is like your TV guide to the family friendly live streamers here on YouTube. The live place now has 181 channels, over 100 live streams that are regular topics of cruises, travel, theme parks, cooking, lifestyle, and community. Head on over to theliveplace.com. Check it out. I'm listed there. Manhattan Fox Hours listed there. Pearl's listed there. And so are a lot of other places. So check those out and see if what you can find. Yay, it worked. So I'm tickled to be my own technician here. It's getting better. Yay. um Last week I challenged Rob Fuzz to see if he could find a particular piece of um Disney archive. And that was I was looking for the Electric Light Parade from the year we got married, which was 2001. Um, Cricket, you're a warrior. You fought through cancer and offered support to so many people. Thank you. Hey, it was, I decided there was one choice in it, and that was to win. I had too many people depending on me. Too many people depending on me to, I need to stay around and kick some butt. I've got Phil, I've got grandkids I need to hug. There's still plenty around to do in life, and I just set my mind to it. And even the doctors post surgery were like, we wish more people were like you. You're so far ahead of where you need to be. And excuse me, guys. So that and I've kind of I think because physically I got slowed down because I had the hysterectomy, and about 6 weeks later I was in the chemotherapy. So I never really got to heal. I never got a proper heal out of the hysterectomy. I never got, to get my strength back, to get back on where I needed to be. They just turned around and hit me with chemo because that was the optimum window. Which, yeah, I understood that. That was, that was fine. And when the radiation doctor and my oncologist both said there might be microscopic cells left over, but we're not sure. But this is what we want you to do. And I don't know if I've shared this with you guys before or not. I know Pearl knows it. But I said, no, this is not what I'm going to do. Phil and I gathered all the information, come home, talked about it, and there was just something that stuck. Something that nagged at me, bothered me about the radiation, and there might be microscopic cells, but you need something to shoot at when you're doing the radiation. and they wouldn't have known where to shoot it at. So that's why I said, no, I'm not doing the radiation. I'll do the chemotherapy. I called it maintenance. So it was the second round of chemo. This all went. She told me I was going to lose it. I just kind of went in one ear and out the other. But it happened. It was a little bit of a shock, but it's fuzzy up here. I'm still not ready to own it yet. I will from time to time, but it kind of pop it up. But it's probably going to be winter before it gets anywhere near any kind of where I'm comfortable enough going without, So, but my biggest frustration at the moment is not. I want to hurry up and get to the new normal, and which is back on my feet, ready to do a 6K run in the spring and everything, and I'm not there, and I need to accept that. I caught a double whammy, so my recovery time's going to be twice as, I've got twice as much to work on, and I can only do so much every day. But there are days where I just want to keep going and keep pushing, and that's when I don't know to go enough's enough. So I keep pushing anyway, and here I am. So it'll get better. I just have to listen to the body when it says done. I'm done. But I'm also gonna push through those little barriers and get myself back to that point where I can, take my 2,500 steps. I broke 4 times in a week up to 3,000 steps. That's I've not been focused on my goal, and I need to get back, to that goal. That's it. The Energizer Bunny crossed with the Timex box. Takes a look and keeps on thinking, you got that right. There's too much to do. There's too much going on. I've got crochet and knit projects to finish. I've got 2 YouTube channels. I've got stuff to do. Trip to Disney. So, have you guys seen the new hotel experience? Which was amazing. Anyway, let me go back to Rob just a minute. I aimlessly wandered off babbling here. So, Rob, thank you. I meant to get permission from Rob to see if I could play that little bit of footage. So, I'll have to try and catch up with Rob and see if that's okay if I play the footage that he found me, which I thought was really interesting because I'd never seen the show. So, podcast, 2 blogs, 2 YouTube channels. Got to get the word out. You got to talk about it. Inform people. We ladies of becoming the matriarchs of the family. What I've gone through, I had no warning signs. That's the scariest part of all. And you don't know how long it's been. I don't know how long things have been going on for. And that's really, that's if I did not gotten my pap smear when I did, how much longer? They're saying, oh, you need them used to be every year, then every other year, and then longer. Well, if I'd had a regular pap smear and they could have got this quicker, how much of a difference would it have made? That's my question. So, anyway, enough being depressing. So, Rob, thank you very much. I'll try and get with Rob to see about that. I did really good on time. You guys know I forgot to grab my blankets. The called Midwife. Here, let's Let's here. Okay. We're gonna. There we go. Now that's if you guys don't mind a minute, I'll go grab my blanket real quick. It's just right here around the corner. Hang on. Now you see, Pearl, why I was so frustrated and not able to find things, this morning. So because I wanted to work on that. So you guys have all seen my my blanket there. So I talked to um I do it up in the evening. I do it up in the evening to just to I think I took a screenshot of hers. Um Bear with me here. I'm gonna see if I can add a picture here. Talk about working on the go here because I took a screenshot of her. Do you know what? I'm not going to be able to find it. I will post in the link about um Joanne's um yeah, I did not see where it landed. Sorry, kids. Here. Here. Let's see. See if this will work. No, it's an invalid. It's not. I don't have it saved correct. I'll get it saved correctly, and then you can see it. We'll put her. We'll put her. I'll get. We'll get her link. I'll get the picture saved, and we'll get the. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I've drawn a complete blank. We'll get the link in the show notes. Say, yeah, I might need it today. Yeah, anything. We'll get the link to Joanne's YouTube in the show notes, and I'll get a picture saved. And if you guys want to go have a look at it, you want it. She does it. It's called the Midwife. She does the math on it, and if you start at 205 to 310, that takes you through the sizes, additional sizing on the blanket. And she stays with you right till the end. She even does the border with you. And I didn't think to convert the photo, so this is kind of cranky here. When I'm doing screenshots, I've got to remember to convert photos. So that that is that one. I'll continue to work on that. That's an easy one at night. And I'm also knitting another shawl, but I haven't pulled that out for a bit just to have a break from knitting. So that will come back online at some point. So um but my dad taught me, I don't know, I think I've told Pearl this story. I don't know if I told you a story about mom was a knitter. Mom did the knitting and everything. Um what's her channel name? Yeah, I can tell you her channel name. Um Here, bear with me here. Her name is. If you type in "call the midwife," okay, Pearl, go into YouTube search, type in "call the midwife," and her name is Joanne, Joann, and I'll see if I can do that. I could probably find it quicker than you can. Uh, bear with me. I love the pattern. It's so simple. Okay, sorry about that, guys. There it is, Pearl. That should take it. That should take it. Oh, sorry about that. That just another little hiccup there to It's Joanne. It's Joan or Joanna Martinez. So okay. Anyway, but back to Dad knitting. Mom was the knitter, and I learned to knit from her. But I stood in front of her, okay, instead of sitting next to her. So of course I learned left-handed. So Dad got the book, or Bob picked up the crochet book. Well, Dad picked it up one night and ran with it. The rest they say is history. So that's where I've always got my love of um, crocheting and designing. And I never do the same pattern twice because I think it should always be, each blanket should always be unique to the person it's being gifted to. So that's why I always make sure it's the favorite color, or it matches a room, or is it your favorite team? And that's like Pete. I would do a Baltimore Ravens blanket in purple and black, and yep, that's it, Pearl. So, but Joe was very nice enough to give me permission to share that, and I approached her before a couple days ago and left her a note if she would mind if I shared out the math part, especially on that, and she thanked me for asking permission. So I'll try to get a picture in the course of this week, and next time we're together, we'll throw it up and you can see how it's coming. Okay, let's. There we go. Hey, this is getting better. It's getting better. Woo! I haven't disconnected us, so that's something. Um, what else is on today that we haven't talked about? So, um, yeah, let's get to the sports corner. So, want to talk about baseball? Let's not, because there isn't any. I saw just a couple hours before coming live the first two series of opening day. Opening day series and the next series have been canceled because they're at a complete stalemate. So, um, I'm gonna have to go read and see what the stalemate's about. What's not getting protected, what's getting protected. I just I had it all sitting there looking at it, and I went, "This is too heavy duty for now." So I know on my Twitter they're like, "Just lock them in a room and get it done." Come on, guys. Let's get it done. You want these absorbent amounts to play ball, but then you expect us to pay the hiked prices because of, you know, you think you deserve this much in your contract. Some of you guys do. Don't get me wrong. Some of them do because they're really good. But that's my 2 cents, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I watched let's see, the Adelaide Crows, AFLW or AFC Adelaide Football Club. The ladies won again. They were over playing Fremantle, which was a hard game. It wasn't too sure there for a while how it was going to go, but the girls did um, get the job done, taken care of. So we're still undefeated for the season. So I think we've got one or two more games before the playoffs start, and the guys are starting. The guys are starting March 16th, so just a couple weeks away. That the guys will be starting. So I don't know if we'll be getting to the. Now that's sorry, Pearl will need to add that one into our our link list. So we'll be going to the Sandfall games, which is the local league. Getting to what we call the Big Crows. It's going to depend on how we both feel, but we also don't have a train service at the moment. So, but that is slowly, we're seeing they're doing testing about it. So, but I need to inquire into parking for Phil to see if we can't, because he can't walk a big distance. So, but we're waiting for him to have surgery. So, um, what else? Well, the fallout from Russia's invasion is really coming back on the athletes. I saw where the Russian figure skaters have been banned from all international competitions. Russia was supposed to host UEFA, I think. Um, that's over with. Karki says, "I'd love to support more women's sports, especially during Women's History Month. I've seen more dedication to sports from women." Yeah, that's true. Actually, we actually watched the end of um oh no, there's no crying in baseball. I can't think of the movie League of Their Own. So we watched that, just the end of that the other night. I always cry when they get to the part of the ribbon cutting. Uh, we need to go back to the World War II days and have a women's baseball league again. I'm sure they play. I'll tell you, they're tough. They can play softball with the best of them. So, I've got a friend on Facebook. Her daughter's looking at schools, looking at colleges that where she can play softball, and she's a good ball player. So, oh, I'd love to see it. And guess what? Come on right after it, A Field of Dreams. So I thought that was appropriate. Couple of movies there. So I thought that was pretty good. I kind of like that. So, what else? WWE. They're getting ready for WrestleMania. Um, in April 2nd and 3rd, but NXT will also join them for the weekend. So storylines are getting set up there, and things are kind of happening, and there's not a whole lot. The United States Championship changed belts yesterday. Damian Priest had it, but Finn Balor won it. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that match and find out what happened there. And storylines are going on, so it's just gonna be fun. It'll be more towards the end of March before you see final matches. We know some of the matches now, and it's just gonna be interesting to see if belts will change hands or what was the thinking of why did you do this or do that. And it's I guess for me it's more of just it's that escape for a couple hours. Don't have to worry about anything. So that's kind of why I like WWE, and like we raised the kids on it. It was fun. Oh. Um, let's see what else. Not too much else going on, really. This may wind up being a shorter show today, ladies, as I normally do, but we'll see if we can't stretch it out here a little bit longer. Yes, crying in movies. That's what I do when I need a good cry. You find that movie, you keep it on the DVR. And if you need to have a good cry, you pop it on. So normally you feel better afterwards. So, or you get that you hang on to that one video and play it. When you need to. So, um, oh yeah, talking about it, just something with the football. They've said that we'll be able to have a full stadium this year, which is 53,000. So their pearls dropped my Instagram. So you guys have noticed I've got three Instagrams. One is my personal Instagram. One is I try to keep dedicated more towards the knitting, crocheting, crafts of that kind. And then the third one is pearls in my joint um, Instagram together. So we Pearl and I've kind of split up the job. She's the kind of techie and music wizard kind of side to it, and I mainly will write the shows and do the PR, and it just all kind of falls into place. And that's what make it just works for us. So it's just found what one picks up the slack when the other one is not able to. That's like when I was in the hospital in August. Pearl had Jesse on with her as a guest host to help her out till I got on my feet again. So, let's go back to Disney. Yeah, Kyle went to Mardi Gras, Kyle Palo. If you check out Kyle's where he goes to New Orleans and the one party that they went to, oh my gosh, it was huge. Teamwork. Oh, thank you, Car. Yeah, it is. We just we just fell into it. We just naturally took what we were comfortable with and just went from there. So um we'll have more on the strike on Manhattan Fox. Yeah, we do. Just that's why we say we're sisters from another mister. So we just you know I've never had somebody I can work so easily with. And that makes a difference. So, but check out Kyle's about going to New Orleans in this party that they went to, and it was just the food and the parade that went through the Superdome, which was just unbelievable. That it was just yeah. Um, JoJo the um did stay on the house seat on the new Star Wars hotel. They got to spend the night. They went into Batu, and that was interesting to see. how they were able to move around and different things, and how cast members the Galaxy's Edge would know who, if they're having visitors from, from there and stuff. And back they had lightsaber training, which was that was intense. That was really intense. And I grew up with all that Mordecai Riquet and the Boss, Coronation Parades, High Protocol. This was the this was Pearl. This was the big party in the Superdome where the parade went through the Superdome. It was like a 4 hour. It's like 4 hours or something. And that you just had a ball. They had trouble the next day finding breakfast because everybody was hungover from partying the night before. They eventually found food. It took them a while though. So, getting back to JoJo, um, and he will tell you what he liked, what he didn't like. He had so much info, he had to break it down into the first one. Yeah, yeah, in Yon. I know that's not how they pronounce it, but that's the one it was. Because Kyle had to wear a tux on that one. So, um, Josh said the saber training was a physical breakdown. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was. It was. The food was interesting. The food looked interesting. So, but it looked like fun. But I also realized they crammed a lot. They crammed a lot into the limited time that they had. To kind of show things off. So I think if you're there for that little bit longer, it's not all kind of crammed together, and it wouldn't be so because I just watching it, I was tired by the time they got done. So that that got me. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry this is a short show this week. I don't have enough to fill the hour tonight. So let me see what else. For me, the value isn't worth the price, but it's not. Yeah, there's Phil. Yeah, oh yeah, I hear you there too. So the value was not worth. Did you think it was
What?
on the Star Wars?
What?
The cost was more than it should have been.
Yeah.
So see, even Phil agreed, on that about the cost. So it. Oh, sorry, babe. Hey, bear with me just 1 second. Let me get a chair. Clear it out for Phil. Hang on. Okay.
You steroid.
Oh, thank you. So, okay. So, Bill's the medical tech in the house. So, um, dances and sings. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those. It's still a little scattered tonight, but it's getting better. So I got through those transitions, and I didn't. And I remembered. I remembered to hit go live, so that's a plus today. So I'll give myself that one for sure. So, but with the new setup here and everything, we're gonna get chords kind of laid out better, and see what we're gonna do with this other PC for the time being. And who knows? I might be back on that one next month. Start saying. Um, so I told you we talked about Disney. I given you a medical update. We talked about Joanne. Um, we're working on Jeff, the whip dad. Love you, Dad. Jeff. Um, dude, you're live on YouTube and you're rocking it. No apologies. Also, love the scarf. Yep. Canteen. Help out the kids. So, um, I do good on my replays. Do good. So, oh yeah, replay hashtag replay squad. Leave me a note or something, or hit the thumbs up. Just let me know you were around, so I can say thank you. I did pick up a couple new subscribers in the course of whatever, so thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I can crack 200. I've been stuck for a while, and just to have a little goal of 200 would be good. Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about NFL. Pete had his show last week. They talked about new hirings, firings, and things, and I think this week I'm going to be talking about the order of the draft. So, only four more. Thanks, Pearl. Um, so there'll be big discussions about the draft and the draft order, and matching up who could go number one, who needs what. The guys are always really clued in on that, and so it's Tom Brady's retired. No word about Gronk. Is Aaron Rodgers going to stay in Green Bay? There's a question for you. I don't know if he's still decided he's going to play one more year, or if somebody's going to entice him away for to play another year somewhere. Only time will tell for that. I just need to know what Russell Wilson's doing. He's been very cryptic. I haven't heard much about Russell. Except for that picture I sent you when they were at the when they were doing the stuff Super Bowl weekend. So last weekend Wilson took the Seahawks everything out of social media profiles. Wow, it could be he decided to call it a day. He's how long has he played? Pearl, do you know offhand how long has he played for Seattle? Is he just unhappy, or is it time? Is he gonna hang the cleats up? That's the big question. So, that's why I still haven't looked at, you know, I still follow Dallas, but I also keep an eye on the Ohio team. So, you know, I was really hoping the Bengals were going to pull that out. Um, Last couple of years, he's not happy, and I know he's had injuries. He's had some injury related too, so that I know that's not helped him. So anyway, ladies, I'm gonna close up the coffee shop here. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. And those who followed the replay, thank you. Pete Carroll loves him and wants him, but after he had injury where the whole team fell apart without him, he may try to go somewhere else. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised Pete Carroll's still coaching. He's been coaching since I can remember. Um, I think it's hard in a way when you become so dependent on one quarterback when you need to become dependent on two of them. Because if one gets injured, the other one needs to be able to step right in and keep it going. So yeah, we will Um, yeah, Pearl's next show is Monday night, March 7th. Pearl, what are you working on Monday night? And Manhattan Fox will be back on the 30th of March. So, have you finished? Is band camp finished, Pearl? Digital. Okay, we're talking about digital music workstations and what is BST. Sounds interesting. So there you go. And like I said, we'll be back at the end of the month. Um, I might try to sneak in a little half hour before Manhattan Fox goes live. Bomb is over. She has new albums up on Bandcamp. Yeah, drop your Bandcamp stuff in there. So we definitely want to keep that getting out. So thank you, Carol, for coming. I love seeing you guys. Let us know if you need anything. Holler, DM us on Instagram, on Manhattan Fox Instagram or our personal. If you need a prayer request or anything. Um, you know, is there a Pearl? Yeah, Car keeps asking if there's a thumbnail, Pearl. If not, she'll get it up before she goes to bed tonight. So, guys, thank you again. Thank you so much. I know we're a little early tonight, but that's okay. So, you guys, thanks again. Thanks for coming to the shop. I'm Cricket. This is Cricket's Coffee. I'm going to go drink her. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.